Now, I haven't gone suit and tie. I've gone with this t-shirt that you might see I always wear. But it's a big day today. Not only is it suit and tie occasion because it is a cup final, it's a big one because of our manager confidence rating. 54, as welcome back guys to the finale. Yes, you heard me right. The finale of season 1 with Ajax, season 4 overall, episode number 12, I'm pretty sure it is. As today's games, you'll see, of course, the spoiler right at the front of the episode, and a couple of spoilers right there, but a big one coming in 3, 2, 1, we are out of Europe. Not Brexit, no, but we are out, of course, out of the Europa League, losing to Everton in the last episode. As today we wrap up the season, we have exactly 5 games, so I thought let's all get them done in one go. Can we smash 30 likes in one go as well? Let's go for it on this video, as we have Ninjaman in the Oranjé Becker final, so we've got chance for a trophy straight away before Sparta, Vitesse, which are both simulated, Feyenoord, and then PSV Eindhoven, who are both above us in the league table. We'll show you that, as that is how it looks. 8 points is the gap, so we've got to hope, we've got to really hope that both of them teams drop points. It's 9 points off top of the league, but we want to be in the Champions League at least. As are we staying at Ajax? I'm still undecided, but we are the club right now. As we'll go on to this first game, the biggest game of the episode, I'd say, because this is the one where we have a big chance at winning the trophy. If you haven't seen the last one as well, we did beat this team 5-0. That's Ninjaman, or however it's pronounced. As today, we've got to try and do it again. It's on the 20th, should I say, the 20th of April, 2025. In the neutral ground, I'm guessing. It won't be at our place as the performance schedule review is coming up. It's going to be undermined by recent results, so we've kind of got to win this trophy for our job as we go into it with this team. It is going to be Gartner in between the sticks, Sanchez, Mosquera, Howard Bellis and El Karauni playing against his old club in the final, with Gustavo Hamer, Cubas and Klassen in the midfield, them three, with Labiad actually playing on the right, even though it says he can't really play there. There's no explanation mark, so I'm going to put him there, with Danilo up front and Antuna, Uriel Antuna on that left-hand side, who needs to improve his performances. We all do. That manager confidence rating's not good enough, as let's go. It's took us almost 5, one episode off, 5 seasons to get a trophy. Will today be the day? As there is what we need to see, the Tifo, as I think this is actually at home. I'm sure this, yeah, it's the Johan Cruyff Arena. Maybe this is where finals are hosted, but it's a big advantage for us. We're at home, there's the trophy. It's a rather peculiar one. Bit of a, just looks like an acorn, doesn't it? A golden acorn trophy, but we want that in our cabinet. As I don't know much about their team, but here it is. It's Roefs in goal, Bronkhorst, Runalone, Adenthal, Sala, De Wolf, Davy Proper, I think that is in midfield. It might not be, I didn't see the first name. Tavasan, Beekman, Bruinge, and Romeni. We've got to beat that. And you know me, I have faith. It was a 5-0 thrashing last time, and I think that was away from home. Don't quote me on that. Of course, you guys have to watch the last episode to see. As Howard Bellis, let's try and start how we mean to go on. Just get at them in their faces straight away as Cubas lays it off to Labiad in the middle of the park to Danilo. That's a good cut away from the striker. Onto Labiad now playing on this wing for the first time. Crosses it in. Of course, no one there. That's my fault. Probably should have held on to it as Cubas doing everything he can to win that header. It's on to Davy Klaassen now. And it's crossed amongst the field to Labiad on this right-hand side again. That's a slow ball, but it does reach the winger again, and that's a good ball round his man. It's going to be Runalon to put it behind for a goal, not a goal kick, a corner, should I say, as we're going to put it into that little gap there is right there. Can Mosquera win it? He does, at the keeper. All us, though, as you don't expect a high-scoring final, but if we carry on this way, we might just get enough goals, as now Hamer passes it out to Sanchez. Back to Hamer. Can we get that through that middle? That's on to Labiad. Playing out of position. Wrong cut away right there. He's going to have to try and chase this down. It's Bujin into Romeni. Into Beekman, as we were easily going to get that. But Cubas gives it back. So it is a lively start. Hang on. No way. Gartner. I love your feet. What a save that was. It sounds like what Paul Scholes would say right there. But no, it's a great save right there as now Danilo's going to try and run away. And that's a good ball around the corner. We do like to counter-attack. And this might be our only chance to do so as it's a corner. I thought maybe a handball, but no, we're not going to get anything from our shouts right there as it's a bad corner. But it falls to Cubas on the edge. Just wide. Quite close, but not close enough as now Cubas gets on the ball again into Mosqueta. Oh, that was a lucky ball, but we still lost out on it as David Proper gives it to the side into Brugin, and it's them to come forward a little bit here. Beekman is going to pass it to Proper. Proper puts it over the top into Salah now, and Salah onto Romeni. We need to get right side of him. He's going to push it back out wide to Brugin. And I don't know what he's doing with the ball. He's just doing spins. He gives it to Jorge Sanchez as well. First 10 minutes looked like we would be all over these, but of course that's not what's happening at the moment as Danilo with a switch. It's not going to find... Oh, it is going to find Anchuna as we're going to look to go with El Karauni. Can we try and whip in a ball here? Get a goal now as Danilo leaps, but it skims off his head. And it wasn't the best of headers as now Klaassen gives it into Labiad as we've got to move forward again. It's now Sanchez. Sanchez back into Labiad. Labiad round that corner. That's a good one. Klaassen can finesse, but we're going to go across into Anchuna, and Anchuna scores the first goal in the final. It's a great goal from the Mexican, and we said we needed improvement out of. If you want to improve, you score when your manager needs a trophy, and that is a great opening goal in this final. It's across the field, across the net with the finishers. Klaassen gave it on to Hamer, and it's one touch to steady himself, blasted past the keeper Rofes, and it's 1-0 Ajax. Absolutely great stuff as now Tavasan passes it backwards. There's 5 minutes to go here as Bronkhorst gives it on to Beekman as well, and Beekman receives this ball again. We need to try and get a tackle in. Cubas with a good touch, still not away. Gortner with a strong wrist. Didn't even hit his hand, it hit his wrist, that one. But he does keep it out of the back of the net as now it's a corner ball. Brugin to whip it straight to Anchuna as Klaassen's going to smartly turn on that one. He needs to keep the ball still though, David Klaassen, and does very smartly. Passes it backwards into El Karauni. And now we need to set off. It's Gustavo Hamer. It's into Labiad. It's a smart turn again. And if we can reach the man out wide here, which is Anchuna, I was going to put a cross in, but he's been caught offside. And I don't think that was offside. I double-checked then. And it looks like he was in line. Maybe not, as we need to win this header. We beautifully do so. And it is 1-0 at the break to us. We are 45 minutes away, 1 foot officially now, from winning silverware. Or should I say goldenware, by the looks of the trophy. And we haven't managed to do that yet in this save. So that's a big occasion. Has a tackle straight away. Anchuna onto Davy Klaassen. Good bit of passing right here as Danilo gets that run around, and that is a good run. This is Anchuna on the ball. What can Anchuna do with it right here? Can he get a second? Went to cut inside. Runalon is one of those players who doesn't mind putting the ball out of play. We're going to whip it in. Labiad looking for Danilo. It's Runalon with it away though, and caught by Rofes. Not a bad keeper him, as we need to try and win this ball right here. Odenthal puts it through to De Wolf, and Brojun to put it over again. El Karauni with a great read. Can we keep this ball? We do. Anchuna now backwards into El Karauni, and we're going to try and set off. It's Gustavo Hamer. It's into Danilo. Danilo out wide into Labiad. Labiad across. David Klaassen making a run. It's a great ball, and we forgot where the ball was. Gustavo Hamer in the best position. Big mistake for getting that one, as now Hamer has to go again. It's Labiad. Labiad's going to go inside to Danilo. Danilo to lay it off to Klaassen, and Klaassen now around the corner into Anchuna. That is slick footwork as Anchuna just hits it on the angle, hits Rofes' chest. He was not prepared to save that with his hands, as we're going to win a corner ball from it. Can we do danger right here? Danilo leap. It's Odenthal away, but it's still only to Anchuna again. Lively finale, but it's all us as Gustavo Hamer keep this ball. Just loses it, and just need to get a bit more into this as now Klaassen turns into Gustavo Hamer. Hamer with another turn as well, and Klaassen, can he fire one in? He does. 20 minutes to go, and that wasn't the best of shots, to be honest. It was a pop shot. I'm very worried, even though they've had 0 expected goals, 0 shots, apart from one that Gortner had to just take behind. Has it been the best of finales for him as their substitute as well, Vet, getting injured. I'm pretty sure he was their sub as Klaassen. Over the top, it's Danilo. Right, he's through here. That's a better control with his head. Can he hit this on the volley? He can! Right. I'm feeling a much more confident person than I was before. We have 2 goals in the final now. Even if they do get one, it's a long way back for Ninjaman, as it is the double lead. We should have our hands on silverware for the first time in this save. I'm not getting too excited until that whistle is blown and until my job's really safe, but what a goal that is from Danilo. A lot more like him, as now Davy Klaassen tried to get a pass straight out there, didn't work out for him, as Proper gives it through that gap into Beekman, and they've got a run on right here. And usually they do score them, so I feel like we've had a bit of a lucky break right there. Hit the top of the net. Very lucky they didn't put the pressure on us. Cubas, of course, it's not a 5-0, but I said in the 5-0 game it definitely wouldn't be. Of course, in finals, games are a bit more tighter. As Antuna comes off, he can take his goal with pride, as it's going to be Martha to come on, as Mosquera takes one from range, and he is going to win a corner ball. 4 minutes left in this final, and it's Labiad to float it in. Mosquera again, and quite fast over the bar. Still just a tad unlucky though, as Mosquera onto Hamer, onto Klaassen, Van der Vaal. That is a great run on this wing. He's going to pass it a little bit late, but it is a 1-2. And could it be 3 at the end of this? Davy Klaassen, it's off the post. Oh, and he's missed that rebound. The captain could have had a goal before he lifts the trophy, which he will do. That's the first hoodoo broken of this save. We've won a trophy as the manager. This road to glory is not for nothing at all. We've got one under our belt. It's the Dutch Domestic Cup, the Oranje Beker, which will be coming and staying, I think it's staying, in Amsterdam. Championes rings around the stadium. Davy Klaassen will lift the trophy, as it's a job well done. A job very well done. There it is. Look how golden that is. It's just a really good moment, this one, as we go into a hard, well, yeah, very hard time in the league. We've had it hard when we joined the club. We had a lot of losses. We went on a really good run, and this hopefully isn't the end of the run, but just a big milestone in it. There we go. Davy Klaassen is the first player. If you would have told me when I started at Nottingham Forest that Davy Klaassen would be lifting the Dutch Cup in season number 4, I would have never ever believed you, but it's happened. And we have our first bit of silverware. Still doesn't help our manager rating though, but I will take that as, hang on, why is it showing Anthony with the trophy? I'm sorry, I just forgot the part where he had an effect on that. Didn't see him do much in the build-up, as we go straight on to Sparta next, which we are going to go with the same team. They're in 9th. We're going to simulate it, see what happens, as it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, even with a big trophy win, the momentum doesn't switch. It's a point, and that's back to another, what do you call it, a schedule review. I mean, why are they trying to get rid of us from this job? We're doing an okay job. Is there any more jobs available for us to jump to if we do get sacked? I mean, there is quite a few championship clubs, including Sunderland again, who want to fight for promotion. I mean, it would be very, very dodgy if I went to like a team other than Sunderland in the championship, because the reception I would receive would be absolutely mental. But we've been at Forest as well, haven't we? We could be the championship man this year. That all, of course, depends on how the results go, as it's Vitesse up next. We could be sacked. We're using the same team again, because we've got a rest after this one, as can we? We do win this one though. Danilo and Gustavo Hemer keeping me in a job for another game. And as the manager rating does go down still though, it is 8 points off. So mathematically we can't actually win the league. We can't. And there's a schedule review going on, and when you do get sacked, which I think is actually coming right here, even though we've just won his cup, we might have to take the cup and leave, as it's under close observation. Maybe, you probably hate to hear this because it's happened a lot in this save, but maybe we jump ship again. So let's have a look at the jobs again, shall we? Oh, let's go for it again, as actually there's no managing jobs available. We literally looked 2 seconds ago. Alright, I mean, all them, what were it, like 20 odd jobs have already gone, as Feyenoord are up next. I'm going to simulate this, and then I'm going to play the last game of the season, because I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. Can we get a result? We actually do. We beat top of the league, Cubas with a last couple of minutes goal, as I know I've done 3 simulator today, But I don't know why, just with that manager rating and winning a cup, it's frustrating me that they feel like my time is over. It's only the Europa League we're in next year as well. Maybe we do leave. Maybe we do, as the manager rating's still being observed. I hate that. I really do. Where are these jobs? Right, they've appeared again right here. And there's a couple in Portugal. I mean, they're not very good ones in Portugal though, are they? No, none of these jobs are really jobs that I would want to go to. They don't progress my career, so... Uh-oh, I actually don't want to be sacked now. I don't want to go to any of them. That's a change. And that switched what was happening around us. PSV are now top of the league. I mean, we could just simulate this again. Is there any decent jobs? There's literally just Fortuna Sittard and Pek Zwolle, which I don't want to go to either of. So, actually, I think we play this game to make sure we don't leave Ajax. Unless, of course, it's at the end of the season when they decide to pull the plug, which... fair dues. I don't think it's deserved, but fair dues, as we're going with the same team that we have built. Yes, the cup team we've built, the cup winning team we built. As let's see what we can do against the league leaders and see if we can do PSV a really big kick in the teeth, and then do the other team, Feyenoord, a huge favour in winning the league. And the PSV team is Maxime Delange in goal, Philippe Mouen, Timo Baumgartel, Brandon Mechele, Philippe Max, Marco van Ginkel, Michel Sadilek, Abisha, Ledzema, Gapco and Rigo. It's the battle for the Golden Boot as well. Danilo and Gapco, even though Gapco's a winger, both on 21 goals. This could decide not only the league, but the most important trophy of top scorer. That is for me anyway, seeing as we are guaranteed Europa League football next season. Nothing more, nothing less, as Philippe Max straight away on the ball gives it to Sadilek. Mechele, they're going to pass it back a little bit here as Baumgartel drills that forward to Ledzema. Into Sadilek again. I mean, they're playing some good football right here, knocking it around. This is usually what we do at the start of games, as there's the tackle and there's the dispossession. As we're going to play on from a little free kick, and hang on. That's a red card. Sadilek's been sent off. Can I see what for? Because I honestly didn't think it was a red card. It's from a foul after we gave the ball away, I'm guessing. And does he go through the back of him? Yes, he does. Okay. We're playing against 10 men for 80 minutes. As Sadilek will be kicking himself if his team lose now, of course. Has Gorton with a good save. But Abisha makes the 10-man go in front. The 10-man team, that is. 18 minutes in. PSV look like they're deserving to win the league at the moment. Less player. One more goal. Very shocking. Very, very shocking. It's a shot right there. It's parried by Gorton and not good enough. With the praise before the game all going to him. And it's an easy tap. Quite shocking as Leibad gives it into Cubas. Or Cubas as I like to call him, because it's funny. As Mosquera now gives it into Cubas again. He's going to pass that inside to Danilo. Can we try and instantly get a goal back against 10 men? It should be easier. Leibad with the ball into Antuna, and what a save from Delange. I remember the last time we played them, he was very, very hard to beat in that cup game. As Howard Bellis with a header. It's off the back of the keeper and, of course, off the crossbar. Bouncing in front of the line. Should have gone in as Mwene now passes it across the field into Marco van Ginkel. Van Ginkel gets that onto Howard Bellis very well. But we do manage to get another tackle in right there, as well as Danilo is going to turn out. And Tuna saw with the pace, didn't get the ball out of his feet. Cubas to try and get there again. El Karauni messing up his header. Howard Bellis, it's a good job he's on it as Van Ginkel into Gapco. Gapco trying to go around us. Mosquera blocking it. It's still them on the ball. It's a great pass around the corner into Abisha again. Great tackle. And how can you give that? Jorge Sanchez guilty. But he's gave it. Even I got the ball. But I went through him a little bit on the afters, as it is now 2-0 PSV. I cannot see us in this Ajax job after this game. Yeah, great penalty. Great penalty, whatever you want to say about it. It was lucky. It was very lucky. We made a good tackle. You'd think we had 10 men the way we're playing. The fans trying to get behind us a little bit more now. As Mechele. These definitely want to win this league. Pass on to Van Ginkel, who drops back into Ledzema. Ledzema on a spin. It's still Ledzema, and he's drilling at our defence. We've been shocking We've been absolutely shocking in this first half. It's round the corner. Abisha onto Mwene. It's back to Abisha. It's going to be drilled onto the edge. Rigo, Gapco, Gartner saved. Stopped it from being 3 as we're going to try and get this corner out of the box as well. It doesn't go in straight away. Goes to Ledzema. And it's going to be another corner ball to the away side as well. Don't forget they're at our place. As Ledzema right here tried to block the cross. It goes to Gapco, who's going to maybe try and cross it into Ledzema. Onto the edge of the box. Abisha. What a way to get your second goal of the game. Now that is sensational. It's really, really good. What a goal. What a goal. As at half-time, it looks like no idea and no gear here at Ajax. It looks like we might be gone. This is a terrible display against a team with one less player. Let's try and go out with a bang if we can. Ultra attack. Try and get some goals. I mean, if we did manage to come back, how good would that be as Cubas gives it into Klaassen. Klaassen around the corner onto Danilo. And what can Danilo do right here? He will give it into Gustavo Hamer. Hamer to cut back himself into Klaassen. And Ledzema onto Rigo right there as Ledzema gets it back. And that's a ball over the top whilst our players are up the field. And Mwene messes a pass up. But Sanchez does the same. And Rigo makes it 4. Straight after the break. That's come from our mistake, hasn't it, though? Shocking. Jorge Sanchez, you might be the guilty culprit for me losing my job. Just gifted it back to him. 4 goals. Not what you want to be seeing at all as Mwene heads that rather randomly. But we've got the ball back again. Labiad. We should have an attack right here. Maybe pull one back. It's Gustavo Hamer. Cuts inside. Goes for a shot. That is one back. Still over half an hour, but I haven't got faith. Shut their fans up a little bit. 4-1 as Gustavo Hamer. It was a great cut inside and a great finish with his left foot. That's why I brought him in. He has been a great player for us as Gapco, though. On to Philippe Max, the left back. Trying to weave away from us here, and that's going to be a goal kick, isn't it? Or a free kick. Maybe it's hit his hand somehow. I don't know how. As we've still just got over 20 minutes. Chris Wood coming on, the Aussie, the big Aussie. Hopefully he doesn't join the goals as Klaassen into Labiad. Labiad, please give that back before you tackle by Van Hinkel. Fairly, unfairly should I say. He's gone down injured from that as Klaassen gives it round into Hamer. Out on this right hand side now we're attacking into Klaassen. Into Danilo. Can he get one more on? He can, but he can't beat Mwene. As the keeper's panicking a little bit still, and we've been gifted the ball back from theirs and we're even offside. That's route 1. That's what Grimsby do in the National League. Get caught offside when the goalkeeper gifts it to him. As Van Hinkel onto Baumgartner. They're still going to get the passes away from all the pressure we put on them. As there's a chance for 5. They have won the title, I feel like, PSV now. Well, they've definitely won the title. No way we're scoring 4 goals as that's a ball in the middle into Klaassen. Labiad can't keep it, but he does get that out to Martha. Can we get one more just for the fans to say goodbye with? It's saved, and I'm saying goodbye because I don't feel like we're going to be in a job after that. You can hear their fans going mental because with 10 men, they have won the Eredivisie. Well done, PSV. Well done. You know how to upset me, as we're still in a job somehow. I don't have a clue how. Manager review, under close observation, 5-day injury, 8 million. As is our job going to be gone? 50 manager rating's not good, is it? A 50 manager rating, but there's no jobs available at the moment. Maybe we get some fresh ones that are out of Holland, because to be fair, I'd rather go back home. I'd rather go to England, I'd rather go elsewhere, but we're still in the job even after that game. Just please, career mode, give me a club that's... But just please, career mode, give me a club that actually values me. I've won Ajax a trophy in a season when I came in, they were under turmoil. But it's still not going well as what was that? It was a contract being terminated. Was that Victor Jensen? Did Jensen just get his contract terminated? No. What did I just see? I think it must have been a youth player. Oh, I panicked. Thought my best player had walked away there. As we're going to promote some of these players as well. Maybe for next season if we're here. We're going to promote Walters, we're going to promote Kaj van der Beek, and hopefully that impresses the board a little bit into not sacking me, even though I am still keeping my eye open on those jobs to see if there's anywhere elsewhere. So I think I've just got another youth academy player through who looked very good. Where are they gone? It's Lucas van der Brink. He's 60 rated. promote him as well, all ready to go out on loan at the start of next season, which, to be fair, I'm going to click on the browse jobs again. If there's no jobs, which there isn't, I'm going to prepare for next season. I've just got to, haven't I? Maybe we still make a move, maybe we don't, as there's no financial objective there ever was. We won the cup we needed to, but we lost at Eredivisie, lost in our continental success. That's kind of what mattered to the club. As the squad hub, we're going to do a squad report on all of our players, and it's probably not going to be the best of ones. Gartner defied expectations. It was good, even though I thought it was going to be really bad. Pasavia's saying goodbye, the 41-year-old. Ratse was never called upon. Rivero out on loan. El Karawi was a shrewd bit of business. Not the best, not the worst. As Delang was okay when he was here, but he's still out on loan. Basel, Mosqueta, he was fantastic to be fair. Really good centre-back alongside Harwood Bellis as well, who's actually got a higher rating than him. With Pierre back up. Walters is just promoted. Sanchez was okay, let himself down at the end, with Kleiber being very, very good when he stepped up. I was really impressed with him. Cubas, it was okay. Him and Rodriguez, very middle of the road. Same with Stepanenko, probably just below average. Antuna got a good rating because of his 9 goals, 9 assists, but I would have asked for more over the majority of the season in that front three, with Van der Brink being promoted. Gustavo Hamer, excellent impact since he came in. Another Van der Brink, I didn't even realise that. They've got the same name, both in the team, and both maybe related. As David Klaassen, very good since I joined, very helpful. Captain, 12 goals, 15 assists. As a 32-year-old attacking midfielder. As Leibad, okay, back up. Jensen hasn't even got a really good rating for me, but 9 goals, 5 assists, a very big fan. As Martha was good when called upon. Anthony, definitely didn't agree with him. He's been injured for ages. He's gone down to 84 rated now, as he's sitting the reserves most of the time. Berghaus, amazing. 12 goals, 10 assists. And Danilo, 26 goals, 10 assists. I think that beats Jonas Vind in my top goal scorer, and I haven't given him as much credit as I probably should do. Thank you, Danilo. You've made my job a lot, well, I won't say easier, but better. I definitely wouldn't be in a job if it wasn't for him, as Van der Vaal's done okay since he's come in, but he's a backup, as Rick Vink is still out on loan. That's the roundup. That is everything, as we're going to finish the season right here. We got messages. 50 manager rating. We could lose his job at the end of the season. What is it going to be? Probably won't be a surprise. We're not entirely satisfied. Failure. We're hoping for clearer commitment as well as better results. Rush the future. We would like you to remain in the post for the next season. We've kept our job. Somehow at Ajax, we are in the job. But you guys let me know. Should I go for another one next season? I'm kind of leaning towards it because I want to be at a club that loves me for winning trophies, which this club obviously doesn't. But if not, we go for the Eredivisie, we go for the Europa League, and we go for the Oranje Becker again. But thank you guys all for watching this episode right here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell as well if you want to be notified when the next episode is out to see what we do with our career in the next one. Of course, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, in a bit, and peace.